to meet, and it makes it kind of tricky if you're in Houston.
I'm in town. How about the patch at 5?
No, somewhere private.
Yeah, let's see. The employee who is convinced I want him fired would like to meet alone. Yeah, that sounds like a fantastic idea, Tommy. Pick the dirt road out in the oil fields where there's no witnesses or cell service. That sounds like a great fucking idea.
Yeah, well, I'm convinced because you told me and you told my boss and you told everybody else who would fucking listen. I think the oil field is exactly where we ought to meet.
And why is that?
Because you need to renegotiate a $170 million farm out lease, and I think you need at least a basic understanding of what you're renegotiating.
You know what? Since you know so much, why don't you renegotiate it?
2 reasons, honey. 1, it's not my fucking job, it's yours. And 2, the president of the company needs a buffer in negotiations. And you need...
I don't need a lecture in negotiating, Tommy. I have a law degree in it, and you know what? Monty already has a buffer. So get in there and give it your all. I'll be there to clean up the mess when you're done.
Monty's not the president anymore. I am.
Why are you president?
Because Monty's laid up in a hospital waiting for a fucking heart transplant that he's not strong enough to survive, and the trust named me president. And if you don't think that firing you is at the top of my to-do list, then I haven't made a strong enough impression. But he sees something in you. Now's your chance to let me see it too.
Why not just fire me and use Nate?
Because Nate is a very good lawyer, and nothing will fuck up a great deal like a good lawyer. I need a fucking closer. I need a killer, somebody they don't see coming, and you're certainly that.
Send me a pin. And I would like to point out I am licensed to carry concealed in this state.
I'd like to point out, Rebecca, that you don't need a license to carry concealed in this state. That's why we all wave at each other when we're driving, because everybody's fucking armed. I'll send you a pin. I'll see you there in 3 hours.
How is he?
He's dying, Nate.
What chances do the doctors give him?
Well, the crumbs of hope they drop are getting smaller, you know what I mean?
Who takes over?
Me for now, till it gets sold. Trust wants to sweeten the package by moving forward with farm out in Wolf Camp.
What about the workovers in Sage Creek?
Those go too.
Tommy, that's $300 million in capital. You need a 55% strike in both to make the nut.
Yep.
So we're just going to bankrupt his children with this last deal?
We're not going to bankrupt anybody because we're going to strike a bunch of oil, Nate.
That's not how it works, and you know it. You mitigate risk.
Or maximizing ROI. That's what we're going to do.
I'm not sure I can negotiate that in clean conscience.
You don't have to. Rebecca's keeping lead on this.
Rebecca?
Yeah.
Well, that's just fucking great.
Look, Nate, I need your help, okay? She can swing the numbers, but she can't paper it. We'll figure out the hierarchy after all this shit's over, but I need the 2 of you at the table in the morning.
Explain the need to rush.
Well, probate court pauses all future operations for a year or longer. How's that for a reason? Look, I don't think it's right either, Nate, but that's what Cammie asked me to do, so that means that's what Monty told her to do, so that's what we do.
You're asking me to swallow a lot of pride, Tommy.
I need it, Nate.
All right. You got it.
Okay. Well, you and Dale meet me at the transfer station at Reagan at 5, okay?
Will do.